together in the quiet car and do not care how far away we are. The station signals flicker yellow bright across the velvet texture of the night. I hold your ticket stub inside my hand and view a future I can understand. The empty carriage has a gentle hum. We accept the peaceful moments as they come. We travel forward on the late night train and leave behind the echo of the pain. The steady future is within our sight, bathed in a beautiful and golden light. There is no rush to find the end of line, as long as your true hand is holding mine. A lasting commitment in the private air, with absolutely nothing left to bear. We build our palace on the solid ground, the greatest treasure that I ever found. We travel forward on the late night train and leave behind the echo of the pain. The steady future is within our sight, bathed in a beautiful and golden light. There is no rush to find the end of line, as long as your true hand is holding mine. Late night train, holding hands, safe tonight. I find an envelope inside the chest, hiding the statements that I hate the best. The paper has begun to turn to brown beneath the dust of this indifferent town. The old stamps show a face from long ago, before our conversations lost their flow. I held your heart behind a heavy shield, afraid of what the darkness might reveal. I hold the pages of a forgotten letter and realize that things are not getting better. The silence is extremely loud and deep before the lonely apartment goes to sleep. I cannot turn the heavy pages back to find the entry to the broken track. wish I knew the way to make you stay instead of letting beauty walk away. I hold the pages of a forgotten letter and realize that things are not getting better. The silence is extremely loud and deep before the lonely apartment goes to sleep. I cannot turn the heavy pages back to find the entry to the broken track. Forgotten letter lines, broken vow, broken track. The office towers turn their numbers off as all the workers leave the heavy block. I switch the key upon the small brass stand and watch the amber light begin to expand.
I place my paperwork beside your chair with absolutely no more things to bear. The heavy worries of the working week are lost inside the comfort that we seek. We rest beneath the small desk lamp glow and let the frantic city traffic go. We leave the heavy baggage at the gate and do not worry for the shifting fate. An affectionate and very gentle view when I am standing right beside of you.
An unhurried journey through the open air
With absolutely nothing left to bear.
We take the road that gives us time to heal,
Expressing everything we truly feel. We rest beneath the small desk lamp glow and let the frantic city traffic go. We leave the heavy baggage at the gate and do not worry for the shifting fate. An affectionate and very gentle view when I am standing right beside of you.
heavy working days begun. I chased the silver and the golden light through every crowded street and busy night. We read our history in the old notebook and analyzed the heavy paths we took. We look for meaning in the crowded square and try to find a little comfort there. The ticking clock is moving beautifully still against the turning of the fortune wheel. Passing years will teach us how to stand beyond the movement of the moving hand. An unhurried journey to the open door where we are lost and terrified no more. We read our history in the old notebook and analyzed the heavy paths we took. We look for meaning in the crowded square and try to find a little comfort there. The ticking clock is moving beautifully still against the turning of the fortune wheel. Old notebook lines find our place, moving still. The concrete pavement stretches down the block beneath the shadow of the central clock. The world has treated you with foolish pride, with absolutely no more strength inside. You wrap your spirit in a heavy coat and read the lonely message that you wrote, but you do not have to face the town alone. Inside the coldest circle ever known, we travel forward now by step and step and keep the promises our spirits kept. My shoulder is a very steady rock that completely stops the ticking of the clock. We do not have to worry for the storm as long as we are standing safe and warm. Distance is a friend to those who wait. We do not worry for the shifting fate. An unhurried comfort is within our reach, like quiet shelter on a lonely beach. We travel forward stops the ticking of the clock. We do not have to worry for the storm, as long as we are standing safe and warm. Step by step today, steady rock, safe and warm.
Silver hands are frozen on the face, dead center in this quiet, lonely space. The spring has broken in the metal core, and you are walking through the house no more. Your winter coat is missing from the wall, as all the longer shadows start to fall. The dust is settling on the glass buffet, as all the sweet illusions walk away. I keep on staring at this broken watch and count the scratches on the wooden notch. The music box is playing out of tune inside the silence of the afternoon. I try to wash the memories away. They keep on breaking up my heavy day. The space you left is very cold and bare, a heavy sadness sitting in the air. I must accept the ending of the book and learn to handle how the future look. I keep on staring at this broken watch and count the scratches on the wooden notch. The music box is playing out of tune inside the silence of the afternoon. I try to wash the memories away. They keep on breaking up my heavy day. Broken watch hands, out of tune, you are gone.
The brick wall stretching to the early dawn, as all the heavy curtains are withdrawn. I listen to the morning whistle blow, where all the weary workers start to go. We build our lives inside these rigid grids, hiding the history that time forbid. My father told me to protect my name and never play the foolish human game. We walk together down the concrete lanes and navigate through all the modern strains. We take the lessons from the ancient stone and learn to stand complete and all alone. No artificial spikes to change the pace as we continue in the human race. Wiping the dust and ancient rust away before the breaking of a better day. Every single mile is worth the price to find the center of our paradise. We walk together down the concrete lanes and navigate through all the modern strains. We take the lessons from the ancient stone and learn to stand complete and all alone. No artificial spikes to change the pace as we continue in the human race. Concrete lanes ahead, ancient stone, steady pace. I lock the heavy bolt upon the door and drop my leather bag upon the floor. The rocking chair is waiting by the stand with absolutely no more tasks at hand. Do not allow the heavy panic grow or stop the simple truths we used to know. The smallest embers have a hidden spark that beautifully pierces through the dark. We have arrived inside our safe sanctuary, away from all the modern heavy dictionary, a quirky kind of hope that feels so right, bathed in a beautiful and golden light. No dynamic peaks to shake the solid ground, just perfect harmony that we have found. Working hours will begin to cease, leaving a corner for your total peace, to live a life that does not need a crowd, where nothing has to be extremely loud. We have arrived inside our safe sanctuary, away from all the modern heavy dictionary, a quirky kind of hope that feels so right, beautiful and golden light. No dynamic peaks to shake the solid ground, just perfect harmony that we have found. Safe sanctuary room, golden light, perfect harmony. The silver border catches amber rays, a quiet summary of better days. We stood together by the brick cafe, with absolutely nothing in our way. I touch the glass and see the happy trace that beautifully settles in this place. The heavy panic of my history is completely lost inside your mystery. Our love is captured in the vintage frame, free from the burden of the modern blame. A sanctuary built with total grace, reflected softly in your honest face. Stay soft and warm throughout the entire night, until the breaking of the morning light. The passing clouds can never block the star that shows exactly who we truly are. An unhurried devotion that is real, the beautiful evidence of how we feel. Our love is captured in the vintage frame, free from the burden of the modern blame. A sanctuary built with total grace, reflected softly in your honest face. Stay soft and warm throughout the entire night, until the breaking of the morning light. Vintage frame smile, total grace, morning light. My footsteps echo on the plaster wall as all the longer shadows start to fall. The empty hooks are bare inside the hall, with absolutely no one left to call. The keys are left upon the wooden stand, no single token waiting in my hand. The metal door is closed with heavy sound, leaving the silent emptiness around. silent corridor and realize you live here nevermore. The steady clock is ticking far too loud without the shelter of a friendly crowd. There is no reason left for me to stay as all the sweet illusions walk away. On the solid ground is the only answer that I have found. An unhurried journey through the open air with absolutely nobody standing there. I walk along this lonely silent corridor and realize you live here nevermore. The steady clock is ticking far too loud without the shelter of a friendly crowd. There is no reason left for me to stay as all the sweet illusions walk away. I view the silver in my morning hair and feel a lighter presence sitting there. The vintage watch is ticking on the stand beside the gold ring waiting on my hand. The heavy hustle of the younger days was just a very temporary maze. We do not have to prove our value now, bound tightly by a silent sacred vow. We find our comfort as we are growing older, with calmer spirits and a steady shoulder, an affectionate and very cozy vibe that words can never fully quite describe. Stays soft and warm throughout the entire night, washing the ancient heavy tears from sight. Is the weapon of the wise, watching the changing of the morning skies. We do not have to compete anymore. We leave the hustle outside of the door. We find our comfort as we are growing older, with calmer spirits and a steady shoulder, an affectionate and very cozy vibe that words can never fully quite describe. Stay soft and warm throughout the entire night, washing the ancient heavy tears from sight. Growing older now, human fate, cozy vibe. The ledger closes on the wooden shelf, and I have finally understood myself. I see the heavy tower start to shake before the beautiful dawn begins to break. I see the silver lamps begin to shine, reflecting perfectly in yours and mine. The heavy fear is running out of breath, leaving behind the shadow and the death. We step together into a shared future and build a bond that is complete and mature. The future opens beautifully and bright inside the velvet of the gentle night. Consistently quiet is the path we trace, safe and protected in our own quiet space. A single moment can contain the whole, repairing every part of the human soul. No deadlines hanging over you and me. We are exactly where we need to be. We step together into a shared future and build a bond that is complete and mature. The future opens beautifully and bright inside the velvet of the gentle night. Consistently quiet is the path we trace, safe and protected in our own quiet space. Shared future ahead, clean and bright, safe tonight. We sit together in the quiet car and do not care how far away we are. The station signals flicker yellow bright across the velvet texture of the night. I hold your ticket stub inside my hand and view a future I can understand. The empty carriage has a gentle hum. We accept the peaceful moments as they come. We travel forward on the We build our palace on the solid ground, the greatest treasure that I ever found. We travel forward on the late night train and leave behind the echo of the pain. The steady future is within our sight, bathed in a beautiful and golden light. There is no rush to find the end of line, as long as your true hand is holding mine. Late night train, holding hands, safe tonight. I find an envelope inside the chest, hiding the statements that I hate the best. The paper has begun to turn to brown beneath the dust of this indifferent town. The old stamps show a face from long ago, before our conversations lost their flow. I held your heart behind a heavy shield, afraid of what the darkness might reveal. I hold the pages of a forgotten letter and realize that things are not getting better. The silence is extremely loud and deep before the lonely apartment goes to sleep. I cannot turn the heavy pages back to find the entry to the broken track. The pride of man is such a heavy chain that always amplifies the inner pain. I wish I knew the way to make you stay, instead of letting beauty walk away. I hold the pages of a forgotten letter and realize that things are not getting better. The silence is extremely loud and deep before the lonely apartment goes to sleep. I cannot turn the heavy pages back to find the entry to the broken track. Forgotten letter lines, broken vow, broken track. office towers turn their numbers off as all the workers leave the heavy block. I switch the key upon the small brass stand and watch the amber light begin to expand.
I place my paperwork beside your chair with absolutely no more things to bear. The heavy worries of the working week are lost inside the comfort that we seek. We rest beneath the small desk lamp glow and let the frantic city traffic go. We leave the heavy baggage at the gate and do not worry for the shifting fate. An affectionate and very gentle view when I am standing right beside of you.
An unhurried journey through the open air
With absolutely nothing left to bear.
We take the road that gives us time to heal,
Expressing everything we truly feel. We rest beneath the small desk lamp glow and let the frantic city traffic go. We leave the heavy baggage at the gate and do not worry for the shifting fate. An affectionate and very gentle view when I am standing right beside of you. Desk lamp glow warm beside of you. Safe tonight.
I turn the pages of this old notebook and take a very long and careful look. The ink has faded to a vintage gray, recording options from a yesterday. I see the plans I wrote at 21 before the heavy working days begun. I chased the silver and the golden light through every crowded street and busy night. We read our history in the old notebook and analyzed the heavy paths we took. We look for meaning in the crowded square and try to find a little comfort there. The ticking clock is moving beautifully still against the turning of the fortune wheel. Passing years fight no more. We read our history in the old notebook and analyzed the heavy paths we took. We look for meaning in the crowded square and try to find a little comfort there. The ticking clock is moving beautifully still against the turning of the fortune wheel. Old notebook lines find our place, moving still. Concrete pavement stretches down the block beneath the shadow of the central clock. The world has treated you with foolish pride, with absolutely no more strength inside. You wrap your spirit in a heavy coat and read the lonely message that you wrote, but you do not have to face the town alone. Inside the coldest circle ever known, we travel forward now by step and step, and keep the promises our spirits kept. My shoulder is a very steady rock that completely stops the ticking of the clock. We do not have to worry for the storm, as long as we are standing safe and warm. Distance is a friend to those who wait. We do not worry for the shifting fate. An unhurried comfort is within our reach, like quiet shelter on a lonely beach. We travel forward now by step and step, and keep the promises our spirits kept. My shoulder is a very steady rock that completely stops the ticking of the clock. We do not have to worry for the storm, as long as we are standing safe and warm. By step today, steady rock, safe and warm.
Silver hands are frozen on the face, dead center in this quiet, lonely space. The spring has where shadows start to fall. The dust is settling on the glass buffet as all the sweet illusions walk away. I keep on staring at this broken watch and count the scratches on the wooden notch. The music box is playing out of tune inside the silence of the afternoon. I try to wash the memories away that keep on breaking up my heavy day. The space you left is very cold and bare, a heavy sadness sitting in the air. I must accept the ending of the book and learn to handle how the future look. I keep on staring at this broken watch and count the scratches on the wooden notch. The music box is playing out of tune inside the silence of the afternoon. I try to wash the memories away that keep on breaking up my heavy day. Broken watch hands out of tune, you are gone.
The brick walls stretch into the early dawn as all the heavy curtains are withdrawn. I listen to the morning whistle blow, where all the weary workers start to go. We build our lives inside these rigid grids, hiding the history that time forbid. My father told me to protect my name and never play the foolish human game. We walk together down the concrete lanes and navigate through all the modern strains. We take the lessons from the ancient stone and learn to stand complete and all alone. No artificial spikes to change the pace as we continue in the human race. Wiping the dust and ancient rust away before the breaking of a better day. Every single mile is worth the price to find the center of our paradise. lessons from the ancient stone and learn to stand complete and all alone. No artificial spikes to change the pace as we continue in the human race. Concrete lanes ahead, ancient stone, steady pace. I lock the heavy bolt upon the door and drop my leather bag upon the floor. The rocking chair is waiting by the stand with absolutely no more tasks at hand. Do not allow the heavy panic grow or stop the simple truths we used to know. The smallest embers have a hidden spark that beautifully pierces through the dark. We have arrived inside our safe sanctuary, away from all the modern heavy dictionary, a quirky kind of hope that feels so right, bathed in a beautiful and golden light. No dynamic peaks to shake the solid ground, just perfect harmony that we have found. Working hours will begin to cease, leaving a corner for your total peace, to live a life that does not need a crowd, where nothing has to be extremely loud. We have arrived inside our safe sanctuary, away from all the modern heavy dictionary, a quirky kind of hope that feels so right, bathed in a beautiful and golden light. No dynamic peaks to shake the solid ground, just perfect harmony that we have found. Safe sanctuary room, golden light, perfect harmony.
the breaking of the morning light. Vintage frame smile, total grace. Morning light.
My footsteps echo on the plaster wall as all the longer shadows start to fall. The empty hooks are bare inside the hall, with absolutely no one left to call. The keys are left upon the wooden stand, no single token waiting in my hand. The metal door is closed with heavy sound, leaving the silent emptiness around. I walk along this lonely silent corridor and realize you live here nevermore. The steady clock is ticking far too loud, without the shelter of a friendly crowd. There is no reason left for me to stay, as all the sweet illusions walk away. On the solid ground is the only answer that I have found. An unhurried journey through the open air, with absolutely nobody standing there. I walk along this lonely silent corridor, realize you live here nevermore. The steady clock is ticking far too loud, without the shelter of a friendly crowd. There is no reason left for me to stay, as all the sweet illusions walk away. I view the silver in my morning hair and feel a lighter presence sitting there. The vintage watch is ticking on the stand, beside the gold ring waiting on my hand. The heavy hustle of the younger days was just a very temporary maze. We do not have to prove our value now, bound tightly by a silent sacred vow. We find our comfort as we are growing older, can never fully quite describe. Stay soft and warm throughout the entire night, washing the ancient heavy tears from sight. Patience is the weapon of the wise, watching the changing of the morning skies. We do not have to compete anymore. We leave the hustle outside of the door. We find our comfort as we are growing older, with calmer spirits and a steady shoulder, an affectionate and very cozy vibe that words can never fully quite describe. Stay soft and warm throughout the entire night, washing the ancient heavy tears from sight. Growing older now, human fate, cozy vibe. The ledger closes on the wooden shelf, and I have finally understood myself. I see the heavy tower start to shake before the beautiful dawn begins to break. I see the silver lamps begin to shine, reflecting perfectly in yours and mine. The heavy fear is running out of breath, leaving behind the shadow and the death. We step together into a shared future and build a bond that is complete and mature. The future opens beautifully and bright inside the velvet of the gentle night. Consistently quiet is the path we trace, safe and protected in our own quiet space. A single moment can contain the whole, repairing every part of the human soul. No deadlines hanging over you and me. We are exactly where we need to be. We step together into a shared future and build a bond that is complete and mature. The future opens beautifully and bright inside the velvet of the gentle night. Consistently quiet is the path we trace, safe and protected in our own quiet space. Shared future ahead, We sit together in the quiet car and do not care how far away we are. The station signals flicker yellow bright across the velvet texture of the night. I hold your ticket stub inside my hand and view a future I can understand. The empty carriage has a gentle hum. We accept the peaceful moments as they come. We travel forward on the late night train and leave behind the echo of the pain. The steady future is within our sight, bathed in a beautiful and golden light. There is no rush to find the end of line, as long as your true hand is holding mine. A lasting commitment in the private air, with absolutely nothing left to bear. We build our palace on the solid ground, the greatest treasure that I ever found. We travel forward on the late night train and leave behind the echo of the pain. The steady future is within our sight, bathed in a beautiful and golden light. There is no rush to find the end of line, as long as your true hand is holding mine. Late night train, holding hands, safe tonight. I find an envelope inside the chest, hiding the statements that I hate the best. The paper has begun to turn to brown beneath the dust of this indifferent town. The old stamps show a face from long ago, before our conversations lost their flow. I held your heart behind a heavy shield, afraid of what the darkness might reveal. I hold the pages of a forgotten letter and realize that things are not getting better. The silence is extremely loud and deep before the lonely apartment goes to sleep. I cannot turn the heavy pages back to find the entry to the broken track. I knew the way to make you stay instead of letting beauty walk away. I hold the pages of a forgotten letter and realize that things are not getting better. The silence is extremely loud and deep before the lonely apartment goes to sleep. I cannot turn the heavy pages back to find the entry to the broken track. Forgotten letter lines, broken vow, broken track. The office towers turn their numbers off as all the workers leave the heavy block. I switch the key upon the small brass stand and watch the amber light begin to expand.
I place my paperwork beside your chair with absolutely no more things to bear. The heavy worries of the working week are lost inside the comfort that we seek. We rest beneath the small desk lamp glow and let the frantic city traffic go. We leave the heavy baggage at the gate and do not worry for the shifting fate. An affectionate and very gentle view when I am standing right beside of you.
An unhurried journey through the open air
With absolutely nothing left to bear.
We take the road that gives us time to heal,
Expressing everything we truly feel. We rest beneath the small desk lamp glow and let the frantic city traffic go. We leave the heavy baggage at the gate and do not worry for the shifting fate. An affectionate and very gentle view when I am standing right beside of you.
every crowded street and busy night. We read our history in the old notebook and analyzed the heavy paths we took. We look for meaning in the crowded square and try to find a little comfort there. The ticking clock is moving beautifully still against the turning of the fortune wheel. Passing years will teach us how to stand beyond the movement of the moving hand. An unhurried journey to the open door where we are lost and terrified no more. We read our history in the old notebook and analyzed the heavy paths we took. We look for meaning in the crowded square and try to find a little comfort there. The ticking clock is moving beautifully still against the turning of the fortune wheel. Old notebook lines find our place, moving still. The concrete pavement stretches down the block beneath the shadow of the central clock. The world has treated you with foolish pride, with absolutely no more strength inside. You wrap your spirit in a heavy coat and read the lonely message that you wrote. But you do not have to face the town alone. Inside the coldest circle ever known, we travel forward now by step and step and keep the promises our spirits kept. My shoulder is a very steady rock that completely stops the ticking of the clock. We do not have to worry for the storm as long as we are standing safe and warm. Distance is a friend to those who wait. We do not worry for the shifting fate. An unhurried comfort is within our reach, like quiet shelter on a lonely beach. We travel forward now by step and step and keep the promises our spirits kept. My shoulder is a very steady rock that completely stops the ticking of the clock. We do not have to worry for the storm as long as we are standing safe and warm. Step by step today, steady rock, safe and warm.
Silver hands are frozen on the face, dead center in this quiet, lonely space. The spring has broken in the metal core, and you are walking through the house no more. Your winter coat is missing from the wall as all the longer shadows start to fall. The dust is settling on the glass buffet as all the sweet illusions walk away. I keep on staring at this broken watch and count the scratches on the wooden notch. The music box is playing out of tune inside the silence of the afternoon. I try to wash the memories away. They keep on breaking up my heavy day. The space you left is very cold and bare, a heavy sadness sitting in the air. I must accept the ending of the book and learn to handle how the future look. I keep on staring at this broken watch and count the scratches on the wooden notch. The music box is playing out of tune inside the silence of the afternoon. I try to wash the memories away. They keep on breaking up my heavy day. Broken watch hands, out of tune, you are gone.
The brick wall stretch into the early dawn as all the heavy curtains are withdrawn. I listen to the morning whistle blow, where all the weary workers start to go. We build our lives inside these rigid grids, hiding the history that time forbid. My father told me to protect my name never play the foolish human game. We walk together down the concrete lanes and navigate through all the modern strains. We take the lessons from the ancient stone and learn to stand complete and all alone. No artificial spikes to change the pace as we continue in the human race. Wiping the dust and ancient rust away before the breaking of a better day. Every single mile is worth the price to find the center of our paradise. We walk together down the concrete lanes and navigate through all the modern strains. We take the lessons from the ancient stone and learn to stand complete and all alone. No artificial spikes to change the pace as we continue in the human race. Concrete lanes ahead, ancient stone, steady pace. I lock the heavy bolt upon the door and drop my leather bag upon the floor. The rocking chair is waiting by the stand with absolutely no more tasks at hand. Do not allow the heavy panic grow or stop the simple truths we used to know. The smallest embers have a hidden spark that beautifully pierces through the dark. We have arrived inside our safe sanctuary, away from all the modern heavy dictionary. A quirky kind of hope that feels so right, bathed in a beautiful and golden light. No dynamic peaks to shake the solid ground, just perfect harmony that we have found. Working hours will begin to cease, leaving a corner for your total peace. To live a life that does not need a crowd, where nothing has to be extremely loud. We have arrived inside our safe sanctuary, away from all the modern heavy dictionary. A of hope that feels so right, bathed in a beautiful and golden light. No dynamic peaks to shake the solid ground, just perfect harmony that we have found. Safe sanctuary room, golden light, perfect harmony.
The silver border catches amber rays, a quiet summary of better days. We stood together by the brick cafe, with absolutely nothing in our way. I touch the glass and see the happy trace that beautifully settles in this place. The heavy panic of my history is completely lost inside your mystery. Our love is captured in the vintage frame, free from the burden of the modern blame. A sanctuary built with total grace, reflected softly in your honest face. Stay soft and warm throughout the entire night, until the breaking of the morning light. The passing clouds can never block the star that shows exactly who we truly are. An unhurried devotion that is real, the beautiful evidence of how we feel. Our love is captured in the vintage frame, free from the burden of the modern blame. A sanctuary built with total grace, reflected softly in your honest face. Stay soft and warm throughout the entire night, until the breaking of the morning light. Vintage frame smile, total grace, morning light.
My footsteps echo on the plaster wall as all the longer shadows start to fall. The empty hooks are bare inside the hall, with absolutely no one left to call. The keys are left upon the wooden stand, no single token waiting in my hand. The metal door is closed with heavy sound, leaving the silent emptiness around. I walk along this lonely silent corridor and realize you live here nevermore. The steady clock is ticking far too loud without the shelter of a friendly crowd. There is no reason left for me to stay as all the sweet illusions walk away. On the solid ground is the only answer that I have found. An unhurried journey through the open air with absolutely nobody standing there. I walk along this lonely silent corridor, realize you live here nevermore. The steady clock is ticking far too loud without the shelter of a friendly crowd. There is no reason left for me to stay as all the sweet illusions walk away. I view the silver in my morning hair and feel a lighter presence sitting there. The vintage watch is ticking on the stand beside the gold ring waiting on my hand. The heavy hustle of the younger days was just a very temporary maze. We do not have to prove our value now, bound tightly by a silent sacred vow. We find our comfort as we are growing older, with calmer spirits and a steady shoulder, an affectionate and very cozy vibe that words can never fully quite describe. Stays soft and warm throughout the entire night, washing the ancient heavy tears from sight. Watching the changing of the morning skies, we do not have to compete anymore. We leave the hustle outside of the door. We find our comfort as we are growing older, with calmer spirits and a steady shoulder, an affectionate and very cozy vibe that words can never fully quite describe. Stay soft and warm throughout the entire night, washing the ancient heavy tears from sight. Growing older now, human fate, cozy vibe. The ledger closes on the wooden shelf, and I have finally understood myself. I see the heavy tower start to shake before the beautiful dawn begins to break. I see the silver lamps begin to shine, reflecting perfectly in yours and mine. The heavy fear is running out of breath, leaving behind the shadow and the death. We step together into a shared future and build a bond that is complete and mature. The future opens beautifully and bright inside the velvet of the gentle night. Consistently quiet is the path we trace, safe and protected in our own quiet space. A single moment can contain the whole, repairing every part of the human soul. No deadlines hanging over you and me. We are exactly where we need to be. We step together into a shared future and build a bond that is complete and mature. The future opens beautifully and bright inside the velvet of the gentle night. Consistently quiet is the path we trace, safe and protected in our own quiet space. Shared future ahead, clean and bright, safe tonight. Mm-hmm.